looked right, and there was a shirtless man who was not there before. Back turns.
What?
Mewmon Baskin. Baskin is ranked in some Midwest state that starts with an I. Wisconsin.
That does not start with an I,
I
my
was
friend.
so close.
That's
I is the second letter. I can't see the top
we
of the
can't
screen.
see that.
We just see the game.
We can only see the game.
Big Mewmon fan. When I posted the top 8 image, I told everyone to come in and cheer for Mewmon. No one else.
I played Mewmon one time. No, that's not true. I've never played Mewmon. That was Starman that I played.
Oh, yeah, yeah.
Why does Chicago have all the Greninjas?
I'll take it. He's cool. And Mewmon is our only true Northwest Illinois patriot in the bracket.
Yeah?
The one true American.
The one true American. Okay. R.O.B, though? R.O.B is funny.
Not funny.
He kind of is. No. Sometimes, like, I think R.O.B is dumb, right? Full screen zoner with boxing tools that can touch a death you, right? However, when people do get touch a death by R.O.B, it's very funny.
No, I just get mad.
Come on, you don't like a
I'm gonna trauma jump on the mic for a second.
Okay, yeah,
When
yeah.
in my first like 6 months of competing right before COVID in Ohio, we had a local player.
What the fuck were you doing in Ohio?
College. We had a local player who played PT. He went 0-2. He liked to say slurs. Now he's a big controller modder in the scene. He played Raw or he played PT for like 3-4 months. Went 0-2 every time. Picked up R.O.B over Christmas break. Made PR that season. And so now I'm not a guy who thinks any character actually carries, but R.O.B is the one I'm squinting my eyes the most at. I'm looking at you a little funny if you play R.O.B.
I'm not. R.O.B is just so funny looking. Look at him.
Get out the ruler and then check the disc, right? Grab
Check him. Check him disc. He does worse scoring back air.
He's got a macro.
He's got a macro for back air.
Yeah. It's called back and A. He has a macro set to his C stick. What's this?
Ying Tian. That felt racist coming out of my mouth.
Yeah, I don't know how to pronounce it, so this feels wrong.
Yeah, it doesn't help that you are extra pasty.
Oh yeah.
So like that.
Can't show the player cam.
I'm not sure if you're allowed to say that at all.
This is barely related.
Yeah.
I'm getting flashbacks to PewDiePie won some award once, and the person announcing it like fucked up his Swedish last name. That's the one time white people got mad at mispronouncing names. They were like, look it up. It's called professionalism.
Bro, I had a teacher in 8th grade who called me Evan.
Okay.
Not my
That's
name.
not your name.
Not
It
my
took me a
name.
second.
She just called me Evan, and I would correct her like it's not my name. She's like, oh my bad.
That's very funny.
And then like would do it again, and I finally just like would stop responding to it. And then she started getting angry that I wasn't responding to it, and I got detention for it like once or twice. Before I had to say something to somebody. I was like, hey, look, she just keeps calling me the wrong name, and I refuse to respond to that because that's not my name.
I'm fine to like play that game where you yell at me. The second I go to detention, I'm like going to the principal's office.
Like, what are we doing here?
Busting through the door, playing my hand on the table.
His move worked.
Opening you like that, yeah. Sakurai fixed him.
No, he didn't.
He didn't. What?
No, he didn't.
That the world's okay.
I have seen shoutouts to Aster, one of the 16 million Greninjas in Chicago.
One in arcade? No.
But a solid player. Really, really good player.
I first heard of them in arcade.
Yeah. He, I've seen people fall. Hold on, I'm gonna yawn. Alright, we're good.
Sonic's
Um,
Rob worse than Sonic.
I watched him play a set, and I watched somebody fall out of his back air. I watched somebody fall out of his up smash confirm. I was like, damn, your character just does not function. And I think Greninja, I'm actually glad Greninja doesn't function, because if Greninja worked, terrifying. That's a world I don't want to think of.
And Mewmon is really good at making him function.
Yes.
Like, my first Rockford tournament, I watched Mewmon get up smash not working and win grand finals because of that. But since then, he's very good about picking his
He
spots.
just decided that that's never going to happen to him again. And I respect that.
I love watching him like chase extremely deep with the back airs. poking with his dash attack, like beautiful spacing. Look at that back air spacing. The shield. God, I love it. I'm a new monster. Absolutely.
A new monster? Is that what you're calling yourself?
That's what y'all call it.
That's what y'all are calling yourself.
Everyone in the crowd right now is a new monster.
Everyone?
Is it picking up on the mics? The crowd energy screaming right now for Mewmon?
I don't know. Yo, Rotorarm. I don't know. R.O.B is just fun. I like this game when it's funny. Yes, exactly.
But then he's an asshole.
It's even funnier because he sucked for 2 games in a row.
It's like if you invited Donald Trump to your birthday party. It's funny that you did that. Now we're in hour 3 of our birthday party, and he's still talking about the wall.
Still here.
He's like, my stocks are actually up. I don't want to hear about it, Donald. Did you get me a present?
Did you get me a present?
And then he does a 0 to death, which you think is funny, but I don't.
I think 0 to deaths in this game are funny because the only character that has, like, genuinely inescapable 0 to deaths is R.O.B, and I think that's very funny.
It was funny once it sits.
No, I think it's still funny. I think it only gets funnier. I think that as the meta evolves to punish to strictly your punish game, I think 0 to deaths just get funnier than that.
I think the second that Zachary dropped a Wolf, a cool character, for R.O.B, a bad cringe character, it was over.
Many would argue that the announcement of Fighters Pass 2 was when it was over.
No.
However, I disagree, because those characters, minus 2 of them, are very, very dumb and very funny.
It's crazy their success rate with that hack.
Yeah.
Like, every character caused a new problem.
Except for Sora.
Sora was just like an audience fuck you.
I
the
was
rest were gameplay fuck yous.
Yeah.
But this one is like, this one's for the TOs. Have fun playing that stage.
Yeah. Yeah. Very, again, very funny to me. Anytime I was watching Top 8 for some major with some friends who like don't watch Smash very often, like they only like dabble here and there, and they're like, why is the game audio muted? And I looked up and they were on Hollow Bastion. I was like, ooh, yeah. They can't play that.
You know, if we're gonna talk about tournament organizers, there's been a lot of discussion about, like, if you're running a small town regional or even a local, you shouldn't like be investing your extra money into like big prize pots. So it doesn't increase your entry count, it just means the guy who wins gets more. I think what you should invest in is a live orchestra.
Honestly, if I went to a Smash tournament and there was a live orchestra, that'd be kind of hype. That'd be kind of hype.
You can play Hollow Bastion with no concern. How expensive can a live orchestra be?
Pretty. No, just get some high schoolers. Just get some high schoolers.
$70.
Just get some high schoolers to do it.
They don't need money.
Go to...
Get high schoolers, tell them to get extra credit. I don't know a lot of high schoolers.
Just go to the local high school, talk to their band director, and be like, hey, this would... What?
Did that go through top and laser?
What?
I take it back. I'm doing commentary reparations for R.O.B. I'm against Mewmon next set. That was
What?
messed up.
What the fuck was that?
He was just hiding in the laser.
I didn't even see... I didn't even know that move killed, first of all.
Mewmon was watching Warp Zone from his home last week. He's like, I'm watching Lucky hide in that little cloud, and I like that.
I like
I'm going to start putting my projectiles in other people's.
It'd be very funny if he did not select R.O.B. I know he's going to, but it'd be very
He's
funny.
like, I'm not
It'd be very, very funny.
I think you should pick Greninja.
Good Ninja though? Yeah. Also, this is wildly off topic, but it pisses me off that Pokemon in this game don't have their actual shinies for the most part.
Yeah, it's insane.
It's so easy.
It's even more insane when they like almost have it.
Yeah, like this game.
Incineroar shiny is like 80% there.
No, it's 100%.
Is it?
Yeah, it's perfect. His shiny, that's actually his shiny.
I might be thinking of it.
Yeah, Greninja's, this is almost his shiny.
And I'll be honest, I think this looks better than the shiny. But for game accuracy, it should just be the accuracy.
It should just be the shiny. Charizard doesn't have his shiny, which is like sick. But Ivysaur's is like super close.
Like I understand what the PT is because you like make them all to be kind of the same color. I think
you don't.
Made the like default female trainer all shinies.
Yeah.
Like I get that it's at least a little weird.
Like
Grab.
Pikachu. Ooh, goodbye. Pikachu is like
bro.
almost shiny as well.
That's a bad shiny. So you know what? I'll give it to him on that one. Same with Jigglypuff.
Jigglypuff's is also
Mewtwo should definitely be in.
Yeah, like that's, and again, they have a green skin, but it's not shiny. It's not the shiny.
And R.O.B.
I don't think R.O.B has a shiny.
I make a. I'm reaching here. I'm trying to give you some Baskin, but you picked a boring character. I'm sorry, but
Bro travels out of state to come to this regional and it's just like, sorry, the commentators are just like, bro, fuck you for picking a boring character, bro.
I've had one interaction with Baskin today. He came up to me. He's like, "Hey, so top 24 is at 5, right?" I'm like, "Yeah." He's like, "Okay, I'm gonna like go get you food. So if I'm not back by the time it starts, just let someone know." I'm like, "Me too." And I told no one. I'm sorry, Baskin. I was getting food. Oh, that's cheating.
Yo,
Cheating.
Yeah, kind of. Yo, shoutouts to the Wendy's that I went to earlier. I fucked with the freestyle machine because I was in a bad mood.
Like that is so funny.
So I pulled up the manager
You know a
screen.
secret button.
Yeah.
I worked at a Wendy's for like 2 years. I didn't know about this button.
How did you not know about this button? It's what you use to change the syrups in the freestyle machine. What were you doing as the manager?
I waited for rush hour to be over, and then it said, "I'll take care of the trash cans." And I would go out and hide in the dumpster. That's where I first heard "This Is America" by Childish Gambino.
Yeah, I worked at a Wendy's for far too long, and now, ooh, yeah, he's dead. Yeah, go back. Crowd popping off for that too.
You know they call that Koken from the Wendy's? Ironically enough.
No, they don't. I don't. If they call anything the Wendy's, I'm quitting the game.
No one knows for sure.
No one knows for sure.